Part 3. Directions.
This is running very slow. Have you been experiencing long delays with your email, June?
Yes. Ben said he sent me something 20 minutes ago, but it still hasn't shown up in my inbox. There must be some kind of problem.
What problem is being discussed?
Are you planning to attend Thursday's lecture out of the window is completely blocked by curtains?
Yes, I signed up a few weeks ago. I'm really looking forward to it. Jessica Elkins is an outstanding presenter. I think everyone will learn a lot.
Why is the woman excited about an event? Refers to the following conversation.
Hello, Ms. Clayton. I'm calling from Sedalia Swimwear. We're planning to introduce our new line of swimsuits on May 25th. Since you're a well-known local athlete, we were wondering if you would like to help promote the product and attend our launch celebration.
Well, I'd have to try the swimsuit myself first.
Of course. I can send you a sample so you can see how great the quality is.
What kind of event is the man planning? Refer to the following conversation.
Do you have a minute, Mr. McGuire? I've just realized that when we were making the purchases for the new conference room, we forgot to include a conference phone.
That was a huge oversight. Have you looked into our options?
Well, I don't think we should purchase another Digicom product. Their warranty is too limited.
Okay. Order whatever you think is best. Just don't spend over $200. That should be plenty to get something suitable.
What problem does the woman mention? What does the woman say about Digicom products? Refer to the following conversation.
Hello, I'm Clara Paw from Merritt's. I need a photographer for our corporate banquet on May 27th. One of my colleagues recommended you, so I'm wondering if you're available.
Let's see. Yes, my calendar is clear on that day. How long do you think the event will last?
We're planning to take group pictures right after lunch. It shouldn't take more than 2 hours.
That's fine. I'll send you a contract to go over. Can I have your email address, please?
What does the woman want to do? What does the man say he will send the woman? Refer to the following conversation.
Hi, Joanne. I'm wondering if I can get your advice about next week's orientation session, since you have a lot of experience with it.
Sure. You're in charge of training the staff this time, right?
Yes, but there is a lot of material to go through. I'm worried that the participants will be bored. Is there any way to prevent that?
Well, in my experience, you should put people in small groups rather than one large audience. This facilitates discussions, and it helps people get to know each other.
I hadn't considered that. I'll give it a try.
What is the conversation mainly about? What does the man want to do? What does the woman suggest doing? Refer to the following conversation.
Hiroshi, I got your message saying you were worried about having the company picnic at Collins Park.
Yes. Well, the picnic area there isn't covered. If it starts to rain, there won't be anywhere for people to go. How about holding it at Staten Park instead?
I wish we could use Staten Park. It does have a large covered area with picnic tables. However, we have to think about how far away it is. A lot of our employees don't have cars. Any ideas?
The company could rent a shuttle for employees. I'll call Foley Incorporated and reserve a shuttle bus for that day.
Why is the man concerned about holding an event at Collins Park? What does the woman say they need to consider? Why will the man contact Foley Incorporated? Refer to the following conversation.
Sonia, we're going to have to cancel the 3 o'clock aerobics class. I was just in classroom 2, and it's really hot in there. It seems that the air conditioner is broken.
Oh, that's a shame. And we can't move it to classroom 1 because of the yoga class. We need to get this fixed as soon as possible. I think I still have the business card for the repair person we used last time. He was able to get here quickly.
Could you try to find it? I don't want to cancel any more classes than we have to.
Where is the conversation most likely taking place? What problem does the man describe? What does the man ask the woman to do? Refer to the following conversation.
Thank you for calling IT support. This is Vincent.
Hi, this is Colleen Williams from the R&D department. I tried to use my username and password to get into the database this morning. However, I keep getting an error message.
Have you reset your password? We recently made our security procedures stricter, so you'll have to create a stronger password.
I see. How do I do that?
There's a page on the company website with all the steps in the process. I'll send you a link. Should I send it to your company account?
Yes, please. Thanks for the help.
According to the woman, what is the problem? What has the business recently done? According to the man, what can be found on a website? Refer to the following conversation with 3 speakers.
Palak and Minhee, I've just received an email about signing up for this year's publishing trade fair. I was thinking, maybe we shouldn't have a booth to promote our books there this year.
Really? But all of the major companies will be there.
That's true, but the event is attracting fewer and fewer people every year. I don't think it's worth it.
That's a good point. Maybe we'd be better off spending that money elsewhere.
Well, we do have plans to make upgrades to our website next month. We could increase the budget for that. Let's talk about this more at the meeting.
What type of business do the speakers most likely work for? What problem with the trade fair does the man mention? What will the speaker's company do next month? Refer to the following conversation.
Anthony, I'm working on the ceremony for presenting employee awards in December. You've planned big events before, right?
Yes, a few times. There's quite a lot to do, isn't there? Do you need help with something?
Yes, it's more work than I expected. For example, I have to find a caterer, but there are so many. I have no idea where to start.
I usually hire Pomona Catering. The food from Mr. Snyder's retirement party was from there.
I'll give them a call after lunch to see if they are available for our desired date. Do you happen to have their phone number?
No, but I'm sure you can find their details online easily.
What kind of event will take place in December? Why does the man say,
I usually hire Pomona Catering.
what will the woman do this afternoon? Refer to the following conversation and layout.
Hi, Rebecca. This delivery just arrived from Lancaster Appliances. It must be the new water cooler for our waiting room.
Yes, you're right. I chose this model because it won't take up much space compared to other models.
That's great. But wouldn't the motor be too noisy if we put it next to the sofa? People usually read while they're waiting.
It's fairly quiet, but I wasn't going to put it there anyway. I think it would be best by the door, right under the light switch.
What made the woman buy the appliance? What is the man concerned about? Look at the graphic. Where does the woman suggest placing the appliance?
Mà cười bộ mê lắm. Thôi tắt nha. Mình chỉ phải ngày đấu chơi. Bây giờ đi không nội đấy. Tập ấm nha. Rồi tập ấm nha. Buổi trưa đi trời quá, đi rào hả?
Mẹ,
Con chào mẹ.
nói chung là đơn mẹ thôi mẹ.
Part 3. Directions.
Thanks for explaining the features. I'd like to buy this washing machine.
That's great. And just so you know, we offer a free lifetime repair service for this brand.
Wow, that's a fantastic deal.
What service does the woman mention?
My friend attended one of your writing workshops recently and highly recommended it. I'm wondering how to sign up for one.
Actually, we don't have anything new on the schedule. However, there is an online service called Portal Instruction. You can use it to participate in workshops virtually.
What does the woman suggest that the man do? Refers to the following conversation.
Would you like me to bring the dessert menu, sir? We're running a special today. If you order a slice of our raspberry cheesecake, you can get a free cup of coffee.
In fact, but the lunch portion was more than enough. I'd just like the bill. That was an excellent meal, though.
The chef will be glad to hear that. I'll be back in just a moment.
Who most likely is the woman? Refer to the following conversation.
I can't wait for this Saturday. Lena invited me to go to the opera. It's been a long time since I went to one.
Really? I hope you have a good time. I've never been to the opera, but I'd like to see one sometime.
I think some of her friends said they probably won't be able to make it. They might want to sell their tickets.
That sounds great. Please let her know I'm interested in buying a ticket if one is available.
What event are the speakers talking about? What does the man want to do? Refer to the following conversation.
Excuse me, do you have any cotton material in this color? I need it for a garment I'm working on.
I'm afraid we're out of that particular color at the moment. Why don't you try Martin's down the street? They might sell it.
Thanks for the tip, but I have a gift certificate for your store. I'd prefer to make use of that. I'm not in any rush anyway. I can come back another time.
Where most likely are the speakers? What does the man suggest the woman do? Refer to the following conversation.
Hi, this is James Abel calling. I was in your store yesterday to have my pants hemmed. I was told to call back today to check if they are ready.
Hello, Mr. Abel. Let's see. They'll be ready for you later today. You can come in any time after 4 o'clock to pick them up.
Okay, great. I could stop by at around 5. Could you tell me how much it will cost? I got a text from your store with a discount coupon last week.
Well, it's $20, but you can use the coupon as long as it's not expired. Just present it when you pay.
Why is the man calling? What does the man say he will do? What did the man receive last week? Refer to the following conversation.
I saw this scarf in the window and was wondering if you had more of them. It would be a perfect present for my boss.
Let me check. We just ran out this morning. That scarf is one of our most popular items right now. That is the last one in the whole store.
Well, is there a way to order more? What about in a different color?
Unfortunately not. That's it. We could offer you a 20% discount on the display item, though. Would that work for you?
That's perfect. Also, could you gift wrap it for me? I need it for a retirement party tomorrow evening.
What is mentioned about the scarf? What does the man offer to do? What event is being held tomorrow? Refer to the following conversation.
Hello, and welcome to the Winnipeg Public Library. How can I help you?
Hi, I moved from Winkler here to Winnipeg last month, and I'd like to register for a library card.
All right. It's free to anyone living in Winnipeg. You'll need to fill out this form and provide proof of your address. For example, you can show a signed lease or a utility bill.
I didn't bring anything like that with me. Are you open on weekends?
Yes, and you can check the library's website to see a full list of our hours.
What did the woman do last month? What is the conversation mainly about? According to the man, what can be found on a website? Refer to the following conversation.
EXP Courier Services, this is Marcia speaking. How may I help you?
Good afternoon. I have a package that needs to be at the Bravati Art Gallery on 428 Belmar Avenue by 3 p.m. I'm at 16th West 24th right now.
I will send a courier to you within the hour then. Please have the form filled out upon the courier's arrival.
Also, please let your employee know that the box is heavy but extremely fragile, so it must be handled very carefully.
Where does the man need to send the package? What does the woman ask the man to do? What does the man say about the box? Refer to the following conversation.
Hello. I heard from my friend that your enrollment period for new classes has just started. Do I need previous experience?
The classes are aimed at complete beginners, so it's no problem even if you've never cooked a dish.
That's great. I'd really like to start making meals at home.
If you register early, anytime this week, you'll get 15% off the class fee. The first class will be at 4 p.m. on Wednesday, March 13th.
Oh, 4 p.m.? I work until 6 on weekdays.
Well, our schedule will change in the summer.
I see. I'll be sure to check back for the new classes then. Thanks.
What kind of class is the man interested in? Why does the woman suggest registering early? Why does the woman say,
Our schedule will change in the summer?
Refer to the following conversation with 3 speakers.
Thanks for visiting Spirit Shoes. Is there anything specific I can help you find?
I've just been hired at an accounting firm, and I'm starting on Monday. The dress code there is formal, so, I need some dress shoes that will go well with a suit.
I'd recommend the Concord brand. Their designs look great and they're very comfortable. My colleague Hannah can show you our selection.
Hi, I'm Hannah. Do you know your size, or would you like me to measure your foot?
I'd better get measured to make sure I get the perfect fit.
Where do the women work? Why does the man want to make a purchase? What does the man want Hannah to do? Refer to the following conversation and schedule.
Thank you for calling Star Salon. This is Doug. How can I help you?
Hi, I'd like to schedule a haircut for this Thursday. Becky is usually the one who does my hair, so I'd like an appointment with her if possible.
Unfortunately, Becky doesn't work here anymore. She moved to Dallas a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, I didn't realize that. In that case, is there someone else available on Thursday? I could come any time after 4 o'clock.
I'll check the schedule to see who is available at that time. Could you please hold?
Where does the man work? What problem does the man mention? Look at the graphic. Who will most likely help the woman?
Thanks for explaining the features. I'd like to buy this washing machine.
That's great. And just so you know, we offer a free lifetime repair service for this brand.
Wow, that's a fantastic deal.
What service does the woman mention?
Thanks for explaining the features. I'd like to buy this washing machine.
That's great. And just so you know, we offer a free lifetime repair service for this brand.
Wow, that's a fantastic deal.
What service does the woman mention?
Thanks for explaining the features. I'd like to buy this washing machine.
That's great. And just so you know, we offer a free lifetime repair service for this brand.
Wow, that's a fantastic deal.
What service does the woman mention?
Thanks for explaining the features. I'd like to buy this washing machine.
That's great. And just so you know, we offer a free lifetime repair service for this brand.
Wow, that's a fantastic deal.
What service does the woman mention?
Thanks for explaining the features. I'd like to buy this washing machine.
That's great. And just so you know, we offer a free lifetime repair service for this brand.
Wow, that's a fantastic deal.
What?
My friend attended one of your writing workshops recently and highly recommended it. I'm wondering how to sign up for one.
Actually, we don't have anything new on the schedule. However, there is an online service called Portal Instruction. You can use it to participate in workshops virtually.
What does the woman suggest that the man do?
My friend attended one of your writing workshops recently and highly recommended it. I'm wondering how to sign up for one.
Actually, we don't have anything new on the schedule. However, there is an online service called Portal Instruction. You can use it to participate in workshops virtually.
What does the woman suggest that the man do?
My friend attended one of your writing workshops recently and highly recommended it. I'm wondering how to sign up for one.
Actually, we don't have anything new on the schedule. However, there is an online service called Portal Instruction. You can use it to participate in workshops virtually.
What does the woman refers to the following conversation?
Would you like me to bring the dessert menu, sir? We're running a special today. If you order a slice of our raspberry cheesecake, you can get a free cup of coffee.
In fact, but the lunch portion was more than enough. I'd just like the bill. That was an excellent meal, though.
The chef will be glad to hear that. I'll be back in just a moment.
Who most likely is the woman? Refer to the following conversation.
I can't wait for this Saturday. Lena invited me to go to the opera. It's been a long time since I went to one.
Really?
Vì cắt tóc đi. Nó phải nhưng mà nó không để được. Có bộ mày nấu. Mình chịu ngoài. Nghe là bạn học lớp nào? Ngày mùng 3 tháng 5 ấy là. Học chỉ mới được 1 tỷ rồi. Rồi ngày này là học từ mấy giờ đến mấy giờ? 9 giờ 10 đến 10 giờ 40 thôi á. Được ngày mùng học có rửa thôi à? Mẹ gọi. Con bố, 2 con.
Hỏi con đang sớm không?
Có mẹ, có.
Tên này là gì không?
Có, mẹ nấu gì cho con rể ăn vậy?
Có hỏi đang tên sớm không?
Có mẹ.
Nên sớm không? Hả?
Refer to the following conversation.
I can't wait for this Saturday. Lena invited me to go to the opera.
Refer to the following conversation.
I can't wait for this Saturday. Lena invited me to go to the opera.
Refer to the following conversation.
I can't wait for this Saturday. Lena invited me to go to the opera. It's been a long time since I went to one.
Really? I hope you have a good time. I've never been to the opera, but I'd like to see one sometime.
I think some of her friends said they probably won't be able to make it. They might want to sell their tickets.
That sounds great. Please let her know I'm interested in buying a ticket.
Ủa, ban nghỉ cuối tuần khí mà. Ngồi năm rồi. Về cái là mất động lực học lên. Không ổn rồi. Không ổn rồi. Như con nít luôn á. Đang ổn. Ê từ từ, cái mặt bàn hiện tại như kiểu vậy này lắm này. Đây này, như kiểu vậy này rồi. Đây rất lâu ấy.
Refer to the following.
Dặn lên mệt lắm. Đi tặng ngủ xem vậy ngon.
Xem cả rồi chị được. Bạn xem cả có xong rồi mà.
Này nha. Không được rồi. Thôi đi tặng đi. Này mà đi cắt tóc đi kìa. Lên mệt quá à. Thôi nói thơ đến nhà đi. Nói mẹ bảo thơ đến nhà, thuê thơ đến nhà cắt. Không. Không muốn xem. Như cái mèo như rồi được. Rằng mất thế trụng thứ 7, 8 gì rồi đi. Đó là cái mũ đi học ít rồi. Để mà tương tương cái từ 9 giờ đến 12 giờ chứ nhỉ. Nghĩ là trụng thứ 7 là chán đó.